Guys, I'm just going to show you some of my favorite Canva tips and tricks and hacks. So we're going to start by creating a large document, 3000 by 3000 pixels. I always prefer to work in a larger document because the images that you create from these larger documents are going to be much larger than if you're creating them from in a smaller size document. And then I'm also just going to change the background color so that you can see what we're doing. All right. First up is the sticker effect. So let's go to some uploads that I've got. Let's use these cute little dinosaurs here. So I've just added my clip art. Just going to make them a little bit smaller so we can see them. Now to spread these out all in a row, I select them all, push Alt-Shift-T, and that lines them all up like that. So this is really cool if you needing to align things quickly. It's a nice way to do it. I love working in Canva, and I love all the shortcuts, and it's stuff I've learned over the years. And I just thought, well, why not share that knowledge, right? Okay, so we're going to do a sticker effect. So click on your clip art, click shadows, and we're going to go to the outline. Make it a little bit bigger and make it white. And there we have a really cool, nifty sticker effect. Now to apply this very quickly to the rest of the clip art, I just copy the style and select my other clip art. Copy the style and select the clip art. And that's done in minutes, or seconds, should I say. All right, now what we want to do is drag this element to the next page. I'm going to make it much bigger, and to increase the size of something from the middle out, like I'm doing here, I hold down Alt and drag one of the corners up. Compared to if I just dragged a corner up, you see how it goes off the page, whereas if I put it in the middle and hold Alt and drag out, it does it nicely from the middle and shouldn't fall off the page, provided I don't drag it off the page. All right, so here is our little piece of clip art. I'm just taking it nicely to the edge. Now what I want to do is I want to download just this selection, because if I download this page, this rather large area here that's pretty empty is going to be the border of my clip art. And I want the border of my clip art to really be like you can see this purple border over here. Now, in order to do that, I need to have more than one element selected. So a little hack is to add a circle. I just click C on the keyboard. I'm going to send this circle to the back. So I do that by pushing, highlight the circle and push Control square bracket to the left. And that sends the circle to the back. You can always check positions using this way here, where you can look at your layers and you can see your different layers there. All right, so my circle's at the back. I select it all, right-click, download selection. Now, if you have Pro, you can download it as a transparent PNG, which is really useful. So let's download that. All right, and then I'm going to drag this sticker back into my design. And so here we have it. So now this no longer has that shadow effect. It's a piece of clip art in itself. So now what I want to do, because a lot of the time the pages that we work on are white, right? So you can't see the shadow effect anymore. So we're going to add another shadow to our sticker. And this time we're going to add the glow shadow. So this is really cool when you want to put your stickers on a white background like this. We're going to tone down this intensity a lot because it's just very subtle. It's like, you know, if you stick a sticker in a book, this is sort of the effect that you want. And there we have it. So I'm just going to make this once again a little bit bigger. I'm going to add a circle to the back. So let's send this guy to the back again. And now I'm going to download the selection here. Again, transparent background. Let's add a page. I'm just going to change the color. Let's do a fun color. Let's do, what shall we do? This nice sort of yellow, buttercup yellow. So I have so what I'm going to do here is remove this effect. So we go back to shadows and just go none. And now we've got our effect here. You still got the effect. Hang on. Sometimes Canva doesn't like to listen to what you want to do. There we go. If you do too much in one go, it freaks out and just defaults back to what it was. And here we go. And now this is the one with that like slightly, just that shadow on the back there. So you see that. And there we go. That's a really cool effect that you can do in Canva, something really short, quick, and sweet. Just remember that the size of the document matters what you're working in. If this was a 500 or 500 by 500 pixel document, it would be much smaller, and the clip art then, or the sticker that you download from that, will be a lot smaller, a lot more fuzzy than when you pull it into a large document. So always work in like a really nice big document. 3000 by 3000 should be fine, and the image quality that you get out of that will be so much better. Anyway, thanks for joining me today, and happy creating until next time.